Everyone loves the Wonder Years. I grew up on it in high school, and everyone loves reunions too, but how do you do a reunion about a show set in the 60s?
Good point.
Have you ever thought of that? Has there been any talk about bringing the characters back in some form?
You know, a lot of people have asked me about that, and I think the problem with a show like The Wonder Years is not just that it was set back in the 60s, because you could do the reunion set back in the 60s as well. It was a show about nostalgia and bittersweet memories, and how can you have a very Wonder Christmas? You know? It doesn't work, and besides, you know, Dan Laurier's character, the dad, he died in the epilogue, and it just was a totally different landscape. By the way, he was here. He waved goodbye at a certain point. He was watching a friend's kid, so he couldn't stay. But he's a great guy. You know, I don't know if it's going to happen. The other question I get all the time about the show is, what about DVD? When is it going to be on DVD? I know, it's the music. Yes, the issue is the music licensing. I guess is so expensive. Talking about numbers. That it's just prohibitively expensive to put it on DVD. There were these great Motown hits, like 5 or 6 on every single episode, and they didn't buy those rights when they first licensed the music. So hopefully someday they'll be able to slowly but surely, as the music becomes public domain. I don't know. Yes. Do I still act at all? Yes, I do. In fact, somebody else just told me that there's a show called Free Radio on VH1. You guys ever heard of it? It's this funny show. It's like anyway, they have everybody on that show from Kiefer Sutherland to, you know, whoever. But I just did that episode. It was on yesterday, and it's going to be on, I think, continuing through this weekend, because VH1 reruns their shows a lot. It's a silly, fun thing to do. But also, I just finished shooting a film with Faye Dunaway. It's called 21 and a Wake Up. It's about the Vietnam War. So that was an amazing experience. But truthfully, most of my time is spent writing books. It takes a lot of time, and again, am I giving up my acting career for it? Not totally, but it's worth it. I feel like the combination of my acting experience, that is, I get to be a presenter of things, and also my math experience puts me in a very unique position to deliver this message and this comfort to girls, to show them that they can be smart at math, they can be fabulous, they can have the whole package if they want it. It's up to them, but they have the power to get that. And I feel like it's kind of my destiny. Sort of what I was put on this planet to do. So it deserves most of my attention.